Welcome to How to Cook That. I'm Ann Reardon, and today for the Teeny Weeny Challenge, you asked me to make a mini cheesecake. Yum! The first thing we need to do is make the base. So put some cookies into a bag and then crush them using a rolling pin. Hitting this with a rolling pin normally works just fine if your rolling pin is normal sized and heavy, but not when it's mini. Let me try pushing it down instead. That seems to be working. Give it a bit of a roll and we have a little bag of cookie crumbs. Tip that into your bowl. We need all of them, so make sure we get every little last bit out. Then take your butter and put that on the cooktop and light it up. I get lots of questions about this oven, asking, does it actually work? Yes, it really does. Just like an old-fashioned wood-fired stove, if you light a flame inside a little metal box, it gets hot. Pour the melted butter in with the crumbs and then simply mix those together. And you can use any cookie flavour that you like for the base of your cheesecake. You don't have to use plain ones. Tip that into the bottom of a container lined on the base and the sides with non-stick baking paper, and then just spread that out. Using the back of your spoon, make sure that's just level all over, and then put the base into the fridge to chill. To make the filling, we need cream cheese, sugar, water, gelatin, milk and cream. Take your gelatin and tip it in with the water. Give it a little bit of a stir and then leave that just to absorb that water into the gelatin. Place the cream into another bowl and whisk that until it's lightly whipped. Put your cream cheese into another bowl. When you're making a cheesecake, it makes it much easier if you let the cream cheese come to room temperature first, so that it's softer and it's easier to mix. Put all your rubbish in the bin and then mix that cream cheese until it's smooth. Then add in your milk and you want to mix that again. You can use an electric mixer for this, or you can do it by hand. You just have to keep stirring until that milk is mixed into the cream cheese. Place the gelatin in the microwave and you want to heat that just until the gelatin is melted. It will bubble over if you overheat it, so keep an eye on it. Tip that hot mixture in with the cheesecake and mix it up as quickly as you can so that the gelatin is evenly distributed all the way through. Add in your whipped cream and fold that gently through the cheesecake mixture to make it aerated and nice and creamy. Grab your base out of the fridge and pour the cheesecake mixture over the base, and see how using this shaped container is going to give us a nice, tall, lovely looking cheesecake. Tap that on the bench a few times just to level out that top, and then return it to the fridge for a couple of hours to set. Once that cheesecake is set, pull it on the sides of the baking paper to get it out of the container. Then just turn it upside down and peel the baking paper off the base, and then flip it back the right way up and put it onto your platter. Peel the baking paper off from around the outside and it's time to decorate our cheesecake. I'm going to put a chocolate bar on top of mine. You could use fruit or Oreos or anything you like really, but chocolate bars make it look a bit decadent and yummy. Take your knife and chop the chocolate bar into generous chunks. Yum, look at that caramel oozing out there. Then carefully add the chunks to the top of your cheesecake, piling them up on top. Add some warmed cream to the melted chocolate and stir and stir and stir some more until you get a beautiful smooth ganache like this. Take a spoonful of that ganache and drizzle it over the top, over the chocolate bars, letting some of it ooze down onto the cheesecake. cut yourself a slice. Now, even though this is very rich, I think you could eat a whole slice without worrying about the calories. Click here to subscribe to How to Cook That, here for more mini baking, and here for full-size desserts. Put all your requests in the comments below. Make it a great week, and I'll see you on Friday.